1, 2, 3, Bretton, you live by the champ. A last ride, straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam. Choke slam, hit you raw, this is wrestling with Savage. Back down, hold the title, this is wrestling with Savage. The epitome of grappling them, scrapping them toe to toe. We ride or die, my kingdom's with me, legendary up in my row. Tearing limbs up on my pole, the ankle lock grip is accurate. Greek God in the flesh, every move is immaculate.
Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign. Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign.
I be the king of the ring, the mightiest force to be reckoned with. The unstoppable, immovable manager, cause an exodus of other voices making money, choices and wins. PG era is dead, the savage era begins. Red and green, 1, 2, 3, Bretton, you live by the champ. A last ride, straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam. Choke slam, hit you raw, this is wrestling with Savage. Back down, hold the title, this is wrestling with Savage. The real boss of all bosses, pile drivers, hip tosses. We holding multiple titles while you keep stacking up losses. Roster talent that flosses, y'all can't even present a match. I'm in a tour in his army, breaking backs upon the mats.
Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign. Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign.
Meet the turnbuckle, top of my knee, and then my bare knuckle skilled supersize. You don't even wanna dare tussle, bet on choke.
Welcome to Wrestling with Savage. I am Savage. That is, well, this way, Eric Corvus, the man mechanic. Welcome, sir, to the show. I want to first let everybody know, when I first met this man, the first thing he did in front of me was break someone's nose, and I've loved him ever since. Whoa. It's awesome.
That's awesome. It's cool to see how far you've come since those days, brother.
Yeah, it's been a trip.
You were just sitting ringside for that show. I remember that. You were still all decked out in your suit, the whole nine.
Always got to dress for the job you want, not for the one you have. Yeah, that was a while ago, man. I listen, if you guys were around the corner, if I didn't have to pay like $47 to just get over a goddamn bridge or two and gas every single time, oh my God, I would come see you probably 4 or 5 times a month because I know you're working all the time.
I do my best, man. I'm keeping busy. 41 years old, still grinding, still rocking and rolling.
You don't look it at all. Obviously,
well, especially now that I shaved the beard up.
Yeah,
shaved it all up.
Are you excited for Team Storms versus Team Savage in the main event of Battle in the Borough 2?
Dude, I've been keeping my finger to the pulse of everything going on this show, man. You and DJ Storms hate the hell out of one another, don't you?
Well, he's a loser. And he has no business being in a ring. He has no business even talking about professional wrestling. He's no better than the stupid fans who think they know what they're talking about. See, I'm not just a fan. I was a wrestler. That's why this is Wrestling with Savage. A lot of people may not know that. Maybe you don't even know that, Eric. But once upon a time, I used to lock it up in the ring, but that's not my job anymore. Now I manage wrestlers.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know what I mean?
And I'm doing my best. Like, I obviously I have to pay attention to what I got going on this Saturday. My first time ever match with Alex Rivera. But there's also other matches on the card, like you were saying. Your team against.
We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about each and every match, especially your match with Alex Rivera. Before we do any of that, I'm going to give this loser. He sent me a video. All right. I'm an opportunist. He has a free speech. He has an opinion, and let's hear it, and then we can talk about it.
Okay.
Better load. What is this? He sent me a corrupt file. Probably sent me a virus.
He filmed it on his Nokia brick phone.
On his Nokia brick phone? Can you hear it? Can you hear him?
No, there's nothing on my end.
There's nothing on my end, and thank God.
We'll talk about that later. Maybe we'll give it another go. But let's get into the night. It starts off with open challenge with Ox Adams, November 1st, 2025. That's this year, you idiots, in case you're not keeping track, okay? Because I know a lot of the people in New Jersey are low IQ. They can barely read. These are basically hillbillies that are showing up. Am I wrong, Eric?
Listen, as a guy from New Jersey, I always felt that my soul belonged elsewhere. I always felt like I was intellectually a little bit ahead of the curve, if you could say that.
All right, listen, I like it. And we see over here Ox Adams open challenge for this right here, which is the Savage Heavyweight Championship of the world. Anybody who thinks they can take on Big Ox, please come on down. the floor will be yours. I'm going to come out there. I'm going to give someone an opportunity to come and challenge this man, even though I know it's a complete waste of time, but it will be entertaining to watch him kick people's ass. And it's going to be even more entertaining when this loser, DJ Storms, watches my client, Big Ox, continue to do what he does, which is dominate this Saturday at Dump, Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Now we also have Mr. Eric Corvus, and the man is here.
Oh, yeah.
The floor is yours. Now, sir, I want to know, what are you going to do to Alex Rivera?
I don't know if you guys happen to see the things that Alex Rivera said about this match online. He is fired up beyond all belief. He was putting me over real nice too, talking about how I've been there and I've done that, and he's not wrong. But the thing is at the end of the day, it's all about experience, guys. Alex Rivera has been in the ring for maybe a little bit over a year and a half, 2 years at most. Granted, he is a generational wrestler. It does run in his blood. His family has done it. But I'm gonna let you in on a little fact here. Alex Rivera's father, Antonio Rivera, also a pro wrestler. He wrestled from 2003 till about 2014. You want to know when I started wrestling? In 2001. I've literally been wrestling longer than Alex Rivera and his father combined. As of this past weekend, I have wrestled 1,627 matches over my 24-year career. Granted, Alex might be coming into this match fired up, but at the end of the day, and this has to bother him, he's a replacement. This is a match that was supposed to be me versus Marcus Mathers, a match that me and Marcus both asked for. And we locked horns a few months ago at the Cannonball Fest, and we were like, yeah, we're really looking forward to locking up at Battle at the Borough, but he had some other obligations he had to pull off, and Alex Rivera got drafted in. And I know he's super excited about it because it's an opportunity against somebody who matters in New Jersey independent pro wrestling. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to work out very well for him. The fire, the heart, all that stuff, man, it's easy to have when you're as early in your career as Alex is. And he calls himself El Tirador. And what that means is he's calling himself a shooter. You guys, are you familiar with the term shooter, fellas?
Absolutely.
That means that he thinks he's going to get in that ring and have his way with me. He's going to stretch me. He's going to control me. And that's just not going to happen. I was preparing for Marcus Mathers. I have Alex Rivera. And at the end of the day, I don't get paid by the hour. I'm going to put him down as quick as possible because whether this match goes 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, I still get paid the same. So as far as I'm concerned, it's going to take me longer to put my gear on and take my gear off than it's going to take me to put down El Tirador, Alex Rivera.
Okay, I love the confidence from you, and I don't think I'm not even worried about it. I would have much rather seen Marcus Mathers and you lock it up because I have belief in you. I think this is going to be a quick match. I think your experience is just going to take over and it's going to kick in and maybe another broken nose or two. But we also have some other matches. Zombie King Jr. Flo's taking on Mateo Marcelos. What do you think about that matchup?
Dude, I've known Junior Flo since he got started. Like, I know his dad. And Mateo is coming back from that eye injury. So that's something that a lot of people have to take into consideration. Is Mateo 100% healed up from that? Or did he come back a little bit too soon? You don't want to take a kid like Junior Flo not seriously. He calls himself the Zombie King for a reason. You know how hard it is to put a zombie down?
Yeah.
Mateo's going to have to find out, and he's going to need both eyes to do it.
Well, seeing from that Resident Evil 2 poster in the back, I know you know what it's like to take zombies down. That's for sure. I love the gaming. Gaming is the best. We know that. Audacity versus Misery Inc. And this is going to be a good matchup because you got a young team here. You got a very experienced team here, a hungry team. And in my opinion, a team that should be on Monday Night Raw right now. even. They have everything a team would need to be stars in this business. So what do you see in this matchup?
Dude, the audacity is those two types of dudes you see at a bar, and you're going to stay as far away from them as humanly possible.
Yeah,
They're dudes who just look like badasses that you don't want to screw with.
No,
but I also personally have relationships with Troy Locke, with V Daniel, with Misery Inc., and those are two of the toughest kids you've ever seen in your life, regardless of the fact that they might give up the experience, or they might give up the size. They are two pit bulls. I've been in the ring with both of them, and I didn't take them as seriously as I should have. And both of them have victories over me in the past. So audacity, I know it might be easy for them not to take Misery Inc. seriously, but they 100% should.
Well, Audacity seems to me to be the type where they take every single thing they do very seriously. So I don't think they're going to have an issue in this match. And then, of course, we have my client, Tiffany Grady, taking on Nahir Robles. And honestly, I'm not even concerned. I've barely heard about her. I know way tougher female wrestlers from Puerto Rico. And Tiffany Stratton, she looks like Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Grady, excuse me. She's going to beat the hell out of Nahir. And I'm going to enjoy watching it ringside.
What do you really got on your mind, Savage? What Tiffany do you really thinking about?
Well, I'm always thinking about Tiffy Time. It's Tiffy Time, and that's her logo, and obviously it's working. So WWE, maybe amp it up with Tiffy Time over there.
Listen, you're smart. She is your client for a reason. I've shared many a locker room with Tiffany. We've shared many a conversation. She has a smart head on her shoulders. So whoever you put her against, she's going to be prepared for. And not to stroke your ego, but with you guiding her, I'm sure she's going to do just fine.
I take her because she's triple S. She's sexy, sophisticated, and savage. All in one, which is why I represent her, because I saw the savage in her, and we're going to see Savage come out live on November 1st in Elmwood Park. So make sure you get your ass there. We also have a tag team match going on between Rick
this is interesting.
and taking on the Silk City Kings. And all I got to say is, Greek God Papa Don, I don't know whatever match he's in, whether it's a one-on-one, a tag team, a triple threat, fatal four-way, fatal five-way, a cage match. This guy has been there. He's done it around the world, and he's done it better than a lot of people for a long time. So I'm giving the edge to his team. What do you say, Eric Corbus?
Dude, I've known Papa Don since I got started. He was already rocking and rolling in his indie wrestling career when I got my start. And look at him. He looks better now than he did 25 years ago. Wow. He is in the best shape of his life. In my personal opinion, I think this is the match to watch. Yeah, These four dudes are serious competitors. The match you were talking about before, Savage, the broken nose match, that was me against Bulldog Pittman. That was that match.
I remember that.
And we knocked the hell out of one another in that match.
Oh, yeah, very physical.
And everybody knows how I feel about Rick Recon. He's my tag team partner in ISPW. I would have been partnering with him on this night if that Marcus Mathers opportunity didn't come and land on my lap. But it's hard to go against Papa Don, who I've known since I was 16 years old, and Rick Recon, who is the man who has my back as my tag team partner elsewhere. So as awesome of a match as I think this is, and how great I think Bulldog and Kenny are, I think on this particular night, it's going to be Recon and Papa Don.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. And then, of course, we have the main event where Team Savage will take on Team Storms. And I tell you this, after we destroy Team Storms, I'm going to take over that company, and we're going to put titles up all over the place. See, Storms hasn't even presented proper titles yet. He just doesn't know how to run a company, and I'm going to show you what it's like to run a company. And after you take care of business with your boy, I think maybe you deserve a shot at some new gold. What do you say?
Listen, man, if anybody's going to offer me an opportunity at championships, obviously I'm going to take them. And it doesn't seem like DJ Storms is knocking down my door trying to give me any opportunities.
No, He's very biased. He picks his teams biased. He has his favorites. He pays people more. He's a whiny little shit. He's a whiny little shit. But before we get more into him, I want to get more into you. I want to make sure everybody follows you on Instagram. That's his tag. That's his handle. He also, I believe, he's on Facebook as well. This guy has been around. You're going to see him take on Alex Rivera this Saturday. Call that loser. The number's at the bottom. Buy your tickets now. Call him a loser. I'll probably give you $5 off. I like to say you take a lot of pride in your work. You put a lot of time in your pages, your socials. You're in the ring with all kinds of talent from all over the East Coast. And I've been seeing it for years. A little word there about Totowa Tom. What happened? I saw him get very loud with you guys the other day. And especially what he did to Rick Recon. I mean, am I wrong? Did he not smack him across the face?
He smacked Rick across the face, and he smacked me across the face.
I would never, ever lay a hand on my client, even if they hit me with a pipe in the head.
The thing with Totowa Tom and Rick Recon was we put ourselves in quite possibly the most difficult position that you could put yourself in pro wrestling. We were heels through and through. The people hated us, and we made the decision that we didn't want to be those people anymore. We wanted to kind of prove that we were good individuals deep down, right? I mean, Rick Recon's a father, Totowa Tom's a father. I have a family I care about, and they were starting to look at us in a negative light, and we wanted to see if we could kind of change people's perception of us. So we put forth a legitimate effort to do that, and it was rocky for Rick in the beginning to change his mindset. He smacked Tom around a little bit as we were getting into it. And then, lo and behold, the people actually did start supporting me and Rick. But they would never accept Tom because Tom is shady. Tom is sly. Tom was getting he was agenting for other wrestlers without running it by me or Rick.
Yeah.
He was talking crap behind our back. He was taking credit for our title victories. And it just got to the point where where I got really upset. And I put my hands on Tom and I put my hands on Rick because I got so frustrated with everything. And I came to the realization that it's not me. I'm not the problem. Rick Recon sure as hell isn't the problem. Totowa Tom was the problem.
Yeah, he's running around trying to be a weasel.
And 100% weasel is the best word that you could use to describe him. And as we're vocalizing that to him, he just snapped, and we saw the real Totowa Tom, not the two-face who was trying to pretend to be a nice guy. He got in my face, and he slapped me right in my mouth. And then as I was going to take his head off, he did the same thing to Rick Recon. And at that moment, I realized if me and Rick Recon did to him what we wanted to do in that moment, we would have been suspended. We might have even been fired. There were little children at that show, and we would have tore Totowa Tom to a bloody pulp, and it wasn't worth putting our careers on the line. So there's gonna be a time in the future. I don't know when, I don't know where, but Tom is going to have to come face to face.
Let's see if that little weasel might just show up on Saturday, and I think we should both slap the hell out of him.
Dude, if he shows up at a show that me and Rick are on without being under the umbrella of ISPW to protect him, pray for that man. Pray for that man.
I just don't understand it. I mean, you guys are brothers. You guys walk the streets. You guys are the new reality. You punched Totowa Tom. You sent an apology video. You made it. I definitely saw it. I don't know if Savage caught it, but I saw it.
You saw it.
And I definitely caught Totowa Tom's ISPW Weekly. I always catch it. I always like to see. Shout out to my brother Totowa Tom. Love you, brother. But
he accepted my apology.
You can say that, but I don't really call it like that. I just think that you guys came from the same road and you guys understood each other. That's what I understood out about it. But what about Rick Recon? I mean, he has a big match in the Tri-State. He's fighting Mr. Joe Clean this Friday on Thriller.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because I know you will be in the building. So what do you expect out of that match? And what are your expectations when you finally see Rick Recon after for what you did?
Well, so when I saw Rick, and I apologized to Rick in person this past Friday, obviously he was still heated about it, but I told him, punch me in the face right now, kick me in the dick right now, get your revenge on me, that's fine. And he chose not to. And he handed me my vest back and said, we're going to give it another go. So that's where I find me and Rick at. But we told Toto and Tom not to cheat that night, and he did. And he got Rick Recon disqualified, and he bashed Joe Clean in the face with that tri-state title.
He's
So
obviously
Rick-
too stupid to be doing this because he got caught. He doesn't know how to do these things, these moves, these techniques that he thinks he's mastered from the 5 minutes he's been in the wrestling business.
So can we say your expectations is you expect Total Time to interfere in this Friday night's match?
It's on Saturday at the Lunar Fair.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's early in the day. It's before Battle in the Boroughs. It's at 3 o'clock.
Do you feel like he will interfere in that match?
I'm gonna be there to make sure that he doesn't.
Yeah, please.
Because he bashed Joe Clean in the face with the title right in front of the referee. So Rick Recon said in that moment, Joe Clean, that wasn't right. You deserve a rematch. So that's what's going to happen at the Lunar Fair. And I honestly believe that Toto with Tom, it would not behoove him to show up to the Lunar Fair and try to get involved, because I'm going to be ringside. And this time, if I punch him in his stupid weasel face, I'm not going to apologize for it, and I'm not going to feel bad about it, because this time he will deserve it.
Hit him with a combo. You need to hit his ass with like the 3-piece combo, the right, the left, maybe a hook to the ribs. Get him everywhere, so he needs to go lay down for a while and reconsider all the actions he's taken recently. The disrespect he has shown his clients. He's obviously power hungry. He thinks he's better than he actually is. His ego, talking about
he's a manager.
KTU people being on his ass now, putting him over on the radio. And listen, more people watch ISPW than listen to KTU. So I don't know what he's bragging about. No one's listening to KTU. He's not famous now because of that.
Right?
Who listens to the radio?
Who's Jules? Who's
Eric,
Jules?
Who was the last time you listened to KTU?
No, seriously, who is Jules from KTU? I never heard.
I want to know who's this. Is this baby Eric Corvus? What the hell happened to you?
Wow, you're popping up baby pictures, bro.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?
That's how off the rails we go. We pop baby.
What am I gonna do about it? I was a cute ass baby. You think I'm gonna be mad about that?
Look, he's a good looking kid too. You've been doing this for a long time. I like your style. You took the chair in the ring, and that looks like a man that I wouldn't want to fight. He looks.
That's the famous shirt. I want one. I want to be a part of it.
Pissed off, man. But winning gold everywhere. Congratulations on you, your career, the matches you've had, the history you've had. One question I have is there any moment in your career thus far that has given you, like, starstruck a little bit? Maybe somebody that you worked with, you were like, damn, I can't believe this is going on.
Probably a lot.
Deep down, yes. But like when you're at a certain level, like for example, like when I was like maybe 19 years old, I wrestled like King Kong Bundy and Tito Santana and guys like that, like super, super young. I was exposed to being in the ring with guys like that. And then later on in life, like I worked with Rhino, Just Incredible, Crowbar, so many individuals where it's at the point in my life now where I'm treated as a peer, which is awesome.
Yes.
Which is awesome. But I think that's where the starstruck comes in, is when individuals you looked up to share the ring with you and respect you and look at you as their equal or as their peer. Like that's where my gratification comes from. I never got into wrestling thinking I was ever going to make it to WWE or WCW or ECW, TNA, AEW, any of that crap. My thing was, I just want to perform. I just, this is my performance art, this is something that I realized I was good at a very young age and something I still enjoy doing. And what I could say is that there's not a lot of people that are 41 years old that have been wrestling for nearly 25 years that experience zero chronic pain.
Look at the experience.
You look at the vets in the locker room a lot, and they're limping and they're hunched over and they're in a lot of pain and they're struggling to get through it. And I've taken care of my body enough that I don't wake up in pain. My knees are fine. My neck's fine. My back's fine. My shoulders are fine. I'm ready to do this for another 25 years at a high level. And there's another. Oh wow, I forgot about that. Buff Bagwell and Too Cold Scorpio. Wow, you really did your homework, Savage, huh?
Yeah, that's
You
right.
dug deep.
That's
Why
right.
is why is Toto with Tom in the chat?
I don't know, but I like how you mess with the fans. You certainly messed with me the first night I met you. I don't know if you remember what you did to me to piss me off.
Oh
But
boy.
but I knew you were good because he actually pissed me off. That shit's fucking rare.
When you walk out and you know what a normal wrestling fan looks like,
Of course.
and you got this dude sitting front row wearing his sunglasses indoors in a three-piece suit, looking better than the wrestlers that showed up to the show. Obviously, you put a target on your back, and I'm there to have a good time, man. The thing is, would we be having this conversation if I didn't give you that one-on-one interaction? That's
Probably.
the point. Like
Yeah,
that was
maybe, but yeah, you're
I
right.
just love how you said Savage is a target. It's just the best funny thing I heard.
in that particular situation, yeah, like a fan showing up looking better than any of the other wrestlers. Yeah, like I need to mess with this guy because he's obviously there because he wants to have a good time.
Yeah.
He's obviously there because he wants to be part of the bit. And for me, when I'm wrestling for an independent wrestling crowd, I want everybody to leave, even if they don't remember my name, be like, that guy made me laugh, or that guy gave me a moment that I'm gonna remember, you know, and that's what it is. I feel that that's a lost art in wrestling. Like on the fly crowd work is a lost art.
Yeah,
In
that's
pro
why I
wrestling.
put this
Do you
picture up
feel
now.
like indie wrestlers now have lost that art and that motivation because they have a lot of tools, they have social media and all stuff, but they don't utilize it. Do you feel that these indie wrestlers kind of lost that touch?
I think I don't know if it's as much of the social media stuff because I'll be 100% honest. I'm not the best at social media. Like, I don't put up videos all the time or try
You
to
had
get.
some good videos. Let's not forget you and Mike Quest. I mean, come on.
But it's not a priority. My priority is the live connection, the live feeling, the live emotion. You can go to any independent wrestling show, and how many baby faces are you going to see walk out of the curtain going, come on, or let's go? And how many heels are going to come out and be like, you suck, shut up? Do something different. Bring something different to the table. And what my difference is that I can look at somebody in the crowd, and for one moment in time, I can make the whole show about that person. And I can make them feel like they're part of the show. And now they're going to emotionally invest in what I do because I help them feel like they're part of it. The one thing that I have over the majority of my peers in wrestling is I can wrestle for any crowd. You put me in front of a PG family crowd, I'm going to get a reaction. You put me in front of 2,000 people at a Smart Mark show, I'm going to get a reaction because I've done it. I've been there and I know how to manipulate the crowd's emotion. And I think once people realize that and they realize how much of a commodity I am, that's when the momentum rolls. That's when you start seeing me booked on every company show, is because they're like, this dude elicits a reaction. This dude makes people care about what he's doing, whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. And I think that's the most important part of what professional wrestling is. Why are we doing this if we're not trying to make people feel something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Savage, at the end of the day, like, you could have been a babyface manager, but you're a heel manager because you love making people hate you, because you know how to press people's buttons. And when they do that, how much gratification do you get? How much you're like,
listen, people are talking about me in locker rooms that I'm not even in.
Freaking NXT locker rooms.
And that's what you want. You get a buzz going because of how you interact with people. I have a shirt, and all it says in white letters is heel. Yeah. And I'm not a heel because I'm a bad guy. I'm not a heel because I'm a bad person. I'm not a heel because people don't like me. I'm a heel because I choose to be a heel. I'm a heel because I make you not like me. Mm-hmm. It's my decision, not yours. Anyone who has a disdain or a dislike for me as a heel, it's because I did that. And that's where I take the most pride.
Now, I'm a heel for a simple reason, and that's because most people just suck, and I can read people better than anyone. I walk into a room, I can look at you, and within 8 seconds, I can know what kind of human you are. A poor human, a rich human, a shitty human, a great human. Obviously, I make an exception for some, but the majority of the humans that we all deal with on a daily basis, they're all shit. It's bad out there, man.
You're not wrong. You're not. How many times, if you had to, you know, those umpire clickers for like Little League Baseball that you would keep count of stuff with?
Oh, yeah.
If you had one of those on you, what do you think the number? How many times do you
I'd have arthritis within a week. I mean,
how many times, if you clicked it every time you rolled your eyes interacting with people across the day, you wouldn't be able to use your thumb by the end of the day?
I'll put it to you like this. You ever seen that movie, Idiocracy?
Oh, you mean 2025?
Yeah, it's scary. It is scary how we are worse off than that movie ever could have talked about. It's bad. Really fucking bad.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna try this one more time. This virus. I think he probably sent me a virus.
No.
I'm gonna try to play it. Let's see if it goes
virus.
Please.
I don't know. I like looking at pictures of me.
I think it's working.
There we go.
Hello, Savage Kingdom. Oh, how we are just 5 days away from history. You know, George, you have done a lot over the course of the last 12 months to get me to uncage the beast. I've been able to keep him under lock and key for the past 12 months. For 7.5 years, I allowed him to run free, and it almost cost me everything. But if that's what you want, really, who am I to say no? You are a very confident man. You are a very proud man. But you are very, very desperate. And those that are desperate, they always manage to slip up. And that's exactly what's going to happen on Saturday. You will slip up. I will unleash that side of me that I've been trying to keep under lock and key for the last 12 months. You've poked the bear one too many times. And I will lead my team of dark horses against your band of monsters. And we will make sure that we put each and every single one of you down. I always used to say that the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. Well, I'm going to add a little bit more to that. Those that are the most silent are the most dangerous. And you're going to find out just how dangerous I am on Saturday at Battle in the Borough 2. Usually when people lose, no one remembers them. But you're a special case, George. Because when you lose, nobody's going to let you forget it. You better pray to God that you make it out of Elmwood Park in one piece.
Who the fuck is George? Dude, you have your mic on.
This guy is a chihuahua. He's not a bear. He's a
Who
chihuahua.
the fuck is George?
I'm George. He likes to use my real name. It's okay. It's fine. George, the real truth is I'm George, the Greek Savage. Real simple.
Why is he calling you George? That's disrespectful right there.
That's
Hello.
He's an idiot. He's wasting his time. My team
He's in his car.
Just absolutely dump on his team. It's not even questionable. Ox Adams could take on all three of those idiots by himself. Let alone he's got Bill Insane and he's got Dr. Sleep. My team is stacked. I'm not even worried. Like, it's a joke. This guy's delusional. He's an idiot. I'm not wasting my time. I'll get back to this, man. I want to see you, Eric, in more suits. You look fucking phenomenal in this. Maybe it's time for a new era. Redefine yourself. I know you are. I mean, you scream like grunge and rock and you're screaming.
He's the mat mechanic.
I know you have the funds. You've been making money for years. What's going on? Where's the suits?
Dude, I was wrestling in a three-piece suit in ISPW for like a year, brother.
Bring it back. What's stopping it?
Yeah, Savage, you got the upper hand.
When I was doing this stuff with if I'm tag teaming with the heavy metal Hitman,
No.
Obviously, I'm gonna match him. I'm gonna match his energy.
Well,
To
I've
me,
never seen you in a damn suit, but I saw this picture. I was like, I gotta post it. You look phenomenal, man. It looks nice touch over there, man.
to me, it depends on the situation. It depends on where I'm working.
Of
Like
course.
when I'm in UWA Elite, I got my slacks on and I got my dope ass polo on. Back in the day in ISPW, I was wrestling in a 3-piece suit. I had my
I gotta go. I gotta go look that up.
like,
All right, Jay,
Uh,
before we let this man go, because he's busy, he's got a lot of shit to do. Jay, you got a couple of questions for him?
yeah, I was gonna say, like, you wrestle in a 3-piece suit, but if anybody looks closer at your name, Corvus is like, that's like a raven or like a crow if you put the U instead of the I. So it's just mind-boggling. Like, how come we didn't go that direction instead of we just going a 3-piece suit?
Well, here's the thing. I'll give you a little insider baseball. My favorite wrestler growing up was Raven, and my favorite movie was The Crow. So there, you put those 2 and 2 together. And early days, dude, when I did start, I had the black makeup. I was wearing the black bandana. I was doing the whole goth thing. When me and Quest were doing the Garden State Gods, very similar. We had some tattered fishnets here and there. But you got to keep in mind, dude, I've been wrestling for 25 years. You can
Gotcha.
get bored. You got to switch things up. If you want to present yourself in a different way or you're portraying a different style of character, I just go with the flow. Like if people ask me to describe like my wrestling style, I'm a chameleon. I'm whatever the situation needs. And that's whether it's my in-ring wrestling style, technically, or what I'm wearing. I dress for the occasion and I wrestle for the occasion. That's who the Matt Mechanic is.
That's what's up, man. I love it. I'm looking
Love
forward to seeing you on Saturday. We'll have a good time. I'll be
I'll be
bringing some specialties from Martha's Country Bakery. Do you have any requests? Something special you like?
Oh man.
Anything you want.
Anything you like.
Banana nut muffin. If they have a banana nut muffin,
Done.
I don't know. That's a good one. I don't even know.
That'll be a nice post-match snack. I can't have it beforehand. I can't have
No, you should actually eat it over Alex Rivera's lifeless body after you beat him up on Saturday.
I'll just treat it like a Carlito apple right over
yeah,
his
exactly. I love it.
Just
I love
spit the crumbs over his corpse.
Give DJ Storm some more work to do.
Maybe I'll show up in a suit on Saturday just for you, Savage.
Okay.
Because it's not like you have enough clients on this show as it is, brother.
I'm planning something special on Saturday that's never been done before.
Oh yeah.
I have 3 new suits, and I plan on wearing all 3 of them on Saturday night.
Oh my god!
Crazy.
What is this? The Oscars? You're gonna have wardrobe change.
I'm gonna do it.
Show.
I will be the first manager in the history of this business that will have 3 different full custom made to the
and an after party suit.
Suits. Actually, yeah, why not? Sure. 4 suits.
It's 4 suits.
Well, then what I could say is from the outside looking in, with what you got going on that night and the talent you're representing, I think those suit changes are going to be the most stressful part of your evening. I don't think you have to worry about the in-ring stuff.
Probably. I'm a pro though. It's okay. I'm ready to get hit in the head with a steel chair if needed, whatever it takes to get my clients done. I will jump in front of the steel chair for my clients. To make no mistake about it.
Take your word for that.
But here's the thing: if it's DJ Storm swinging the chair, you could probably take 25 from him and be fine.
Absolutely. That's like, come on. That's like fighting a little pussycat. Come on. He's not. He's a sweet little boy.
Fighting words.
He'll be in church the following day on Sunday, praying to God for some kind of resolution to what
there actually is a church across the street.
He'll be there. We should go fuck with him in the morning.
After this Saturday, we're gonna have to change his name to DJ Drizzle.
He is a drizzle. But I appreciate you coming. We'll see you on Saturday. I'll be there. Jay will be there. And we'll definitely catch up, brother. Banana nut muffin.
Yes, sir. Banana nut muffin. And that's not just a nickname. That's a snack.
That's a fact. Here with Eric Corvus, you're watching Wrestling with Savage. I'm going to let him go. Take care, Matt Mechanic.
Take care. Thanks.
Have a good night, fellas. Have a good night. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. All right, Matt Mechanic is out of here. We'll bring in Anthony Loves Wrestling. That was fun. We really had a good time with Eric
wrestling.
I liked watching all the posters on his wall.
Can we talk about the hoodie? That's a cool hoodie.
He's a big video game fan. So,
Backstreet
speaking of video
Boys.
games, Jade, look at this.
I like that.
Is this playing now?
All I'm hearing is.
Yeah, I'll have to upload it again. I'll have to upload it.
This guy gave you a virus on your own pre-show before Battle in the Borough 2. This is crazy. Oh, never mind.
This is live footage from Battlefield. This game is fucking awesome. That was bad. That was all bad. It gets better. Just warming up.
That's right, folks. We're here to cover Battlefield 6. You need help. Well,
check this out, Jay. Look, these two guys get slapped right here.
You did that. You get started. With that. That's a cool hoodie, man. A real cool hoodie. That's right now, folks. We are watching Savage destroy people. Oh my.
Yes, we are. What's that ticket noise right there? Is that Anthony?
That's not me, because I was just with you. So maybe it's that virus that
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, it stopped.
Stop. Oh,
No, it's Anthony. Anthony, mute mic for a second. Let me see. Yeah, it's him.
to you.
It's you. Just leave your mic muted, and when it's time for you to talk, you can unmute it. Anthony, we're gonna get right into. I guess we should just get right into Monday Night Raw. Anthony, I can't even hear you. We can't hear you at all. Oh,
I'm dancing to it. I'm dancing to the beat because
let's see.
it's pumping.
No. Anthony's already fucking up. 2 weeks on the job. He's already
Try to find a new headset while we cover this.
I was gonna actually send him a physical write-up. I'm gonna sign it and everything, like the ones they give from work. Anthony's getting a write-up for this. 3 write-ups and you're done. That's it. This is write-up number 1. Come on, Anthony, unplug it or something. Fix it.
We gotta start talking.
Raw's playing right now, live right now.
It is?
Yeah, but Raw's still on, I think, right?
I thought it was over.
I don't know. I'm watching. I had it paused for a little bit. Who won the main event?
I don't know. I wasn't doing the interview, bro.
Well, I'll let you know. We'll keep it posted. Monday Night Raw started off with CM Punk and Jey Uso squaring off in the middle of the ring. They're hyping up their match for Saturday night's main event. What did you think about that, Jay, opening night on Raw?
Didn't really care about it. Not interested in the story where it goes. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. I'm sure Anthony has something to say about it, but we can't hear Anthony Loves Wrestling.
I know.
No, we can't hear you.
You can't talk?
Just join through your phone or something, man.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah, just join through your phone and stop fucking over everybody.
You literally can't talk as the mic is on?
Do you hear him?
I don't know. Maybe.
What do you mean you don't know?
No.
You either hear him or you don't.
You got to unplug it. Maybe unplug and plug back. Maybe.
Put some fucking lubrication on that shit.
What do you think about Savage? What do you thought about the opening? Do you care about it or not?
How can I care about this when I already know CM Punk is already better than Jey Uso? It's not even questionable. Like, it's like, to me, I can't take the match serious because I don't put Jey Uso on the same level as a CM Punk. CM Punk is a superior wrestler. Who is bothering me? Is this?
I don't know.
Anthony,
it's so cool.
join from your phone for the love of God.
You gotta love it here. We go off the rails right here, wrestling.
Yeah, this is definitely off the rails. Let him go live from his phone. Anthony loves wrestling. He loves wrestling, but he doesn't love Savage coming on here with that shit.
I just didn't care about this segment. I just care about the finished result.
Are you kidding me? This is what we're dealing with right now. Here he is. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we hear you, brother. Ooh.
And no annoying noise.
It looks like 4K too.
And your phone's way better. Turn your phone like that.
Word.
And sit down.
Samsung.
I'll sit down somewhere and relax. Get comfortable.
Look at that hoodie. It's awesome.
Yeah. Don't even use that computer ever again. Whatever that is, that is.
It worked last week. I don't know what the hell happened.
No, it's not working this week.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just like, it's my life, Shit works one week.
What'd you think about Jey Uso and CM Punk? Who do you think's going to win this match? Are you even excited about it?
Blah, 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 blah.
I would have preferred LA Knight, honestly.
Okay. Would you prefer LA Knight knowing that they're going to probably let him main event WrestleMania?
Yikes.
They kind of have.
Don't go to WrestleMania, Savage, if that happens.
Well, I think LA Knight's winning the Royal Rumble, guys.
Okay, I have him at a strong 2.
Well, that's okay. That's my number one right now. Here we see Dirty Dom. He's talking to Judgment Day. He's preparing to watch a number one contender match for his IC title. And I believe Roxanne's getting ready to take on Nikki Bella. But before we get to any of that, we had Rusev taking on Penta, number one contender match that got ruined and interrupted by the Grande Americana idiots, or whatever the hell they're calling themselves. Jay, what'd you think about this bullshit?
I thought it was a great match until the finish. I enjoyed this match. I was hyped. The crowd was hyped to it. I really enjoyed this match except for that finish.
Yeah, I did like the match. I would have wanted to see it actually finish. Anthony, how about you?
I'm in agreement with Jay. It was a good match until the douchebag Americanos came out.
What I don't like is how they're turning Rusev into now a guy who's not going to just beat up anybody. He's just, but now they're going to be friends and they're going to be partners. To me, this kind of
no. This is going to be one of those can they coexist type things.
Yes, but Rusev should not be able to coexist with anyone. He should be an animal who just can't be, left alone because he's going to attack you. There should be not even a remote chance that Rusev is tagging with anybody right now. He's not about that.
No, he shouldn't.
Maybe they're
Same with Penta.
Maybe they're changing.
Where's his brother? Like, what the fuck?
Maybe. I don't know. LA Knight, though, he's getting interviewed for his match that he's going to have against Braun Breaker later in the night. Braun telling Paul Heyman they should have already been the champions or they should have won the Battle Royal. And, Paul's trying to kind of slow him down a little bit. I like everything they're doing with Heyman. We'll see what's going to come from this. If the title reign doesn't come out of this, then what was the point? But how do they get him? How do they get him in the title picture? And are they even going to follow through with it? They're reminding. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's going to happen, but why happen on Monday Night Raw? It needs to be on a bigger stage, is what I'm saying.
We'll talk about Braun a little more because he's going to have a match later on in the night on Raw. We have Asuka here. Everybody being reminded of how dominant of a competitor she has been, her accolades in the ring, and how damn good she actually is, her streak. All that stuff. 914-day undefeated streak. Kind of wild.
They made her into like the Russell Wilson of the second Super Bowl run. That's what Asuka is.
Well, I feel like she has more creative freedom today than she did 5 years ago. We'll see what comes from that. Are they going to give that creative freedom a title run? We'll find out. I don't know. Adam Pearce here having to deal with the Judgment Day again, and he sets up JD McDonough, lets him know you're going to have a match with Sheamus later in the night. Now we get to Nikki Bella taking on Roxanne Perez. Nikki Bella was kicking her ass for the first few minutes of the match, and then Roxanne basically took over. She got the win with the Pop Rocks, and then, of course, Judgment Day had to try to beat her ass, and Stephanie Valcour wouldn't put up with that. She came down to the ring. No mistakes made tonight from what I saw. Not in this match, at least. There was a mistake in another match we'll get into. But Jay, go ahead. Give it to me. What'd you think about this segment?
Just this frame right here was so weird to me when I saw it live. I was like, why is Nikki Bella in between them? Like, I get it. I get what they're doing, but I just didn't need that visual when I saw this live.
I don't know. I don't even know what their thought process.
No, I get what they're doing. I get what they're doing with her. If you want me to tell you, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're gonna basically turn her heel. It's right there in the writing on the wall. But
maybe
Roxanne Perez has the biggest win. We go all in agreement that she had in quite a while.
Yeah, that was now, a big deal for her.
They have a face-to-face, and then all of a sudden, Stephanie gets in front of Raquel, and then this one just comes out of nowhere. I didn't need that visual.
To me, I don't know why we're getting the world champion involved in all these other shenanigans. Stephanie Valcour should be more isolated. No, there needs to be separate storylines for her. Why are we jumbling all these different scenarios and pathways together?
Can it be the fact that they have nobody to go up against her?
Probably. Anthony, did you like this?
No, it was weird to me.
Good way to put it. And Jimmy Uso, who gives a shit anymore? The truth is this. Jimmy looks like he could beat the fuck out of Jay. That's my take on this.
Yeah, and I hope Jimmy finds a way to break through. I mean, waiting for it.
Did you like Braun Breaker versus LA Knight? Looked like it was a great match. There was
hell yeah.
It was an awesome match. Braun looked like he almost broke his neck. Thank God he didn't. I'm glad he's okay. Scary spot there, but this match had everything, man. And the Braun moving at some scary speed, like just freakish shit. You could the camera barely caught this guy running across the ropes, man.
Yeah, he's just pure deadly, man.
But I'll say this: LA Knight is huge, dude. He made Braun look small at some points in the match, even though Braun was gorilla pressing him and all that good stuff. LA Knight's a big dude, bro.
What do you think, Ant?
I did enjoy the match. Like Braun Breaker is just a beast in the ring.
Yeah,
the guy is main event level.
yeah, absolutely.
It's like, come on, like can we stop having him run with fucking Paul Heyman and a faction? This guy doesn't need one. This guy's so good that he doesn't need one. You didn't put him in anything in NXT until you put him with fucking Baron Corbin or the Dirty Dogs. Like, first of all, that was a horrible tag team name. The guy shouldn't have been in the tag team.
Good tag team, though. It was fun. But
it was a fun tag team.
Anthony, I rarely agree with you all the time, and I'm agreeing with you here that Braun doesn't need a thing. He could have been one of those guys who could have had an Ultimate Warrior like Rise.
Yeah,
where he just has his IC run and then just runs through the Rumble, just beats the hell out of everyone week after week after week, champion the whole nine, like Brock Lesnar did. Brock Lesnar didn't come in and all these silly storylines.
Well, here's the thing. With Lesnar, it was different. Lesnar needed Heyman to be his mouthpiece.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Heyman. Heyman with Braun. I'm talking about just focusing on World Championship singles gold. That was Brock's thing, and they should have made Braun make that his thing. That's the connection they can have. And then maybe a few years go by, Brock comes out and says, "You're trying to be like me? You're trying to be like me?" And then they have a match. Whatever. I don't know. JD McDonough. I said it before, Jay. I don't know how many times I've told you on this show how goddamn good JD McDonough is. And he is so fucking impressive. And tonight was no different. He is a stud in the ring, bro. He's a better worker than almost anybody in that building, man. That's how good he is.
Just wonder when he's gonna break free.
Never, because he's too small.
Never, because he's too small.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Chad Gable.
Rey Mysterio broke free.
Yeah, okay, that's the unicorn right there. Name the other Rey Mysterio. Name someone else who's the same size as Rey Mysterio with the same amount of success.
Paul London. Brian Kendrick. Stop. Brian Kendrick, really?
Brian Kendrick won a Royal Rumble. He main evented WrestleMania. Shut your ass up. We're talking about Royal
Rumble. Won the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Cruiserweight Champion, twice.
Yeah, he's the man, but we're not. That's different status.
They're small. That's what I'm saying. These guys are small. They broke free.
Great match, though. Anthony, did you like this match tonight on Raw?
I absolutely love the match. JD McDonough is such a fucking workhorse. It's disgusting.
Yes.
Sheamus is a fantastic wrestler. Like,
Sheamus is doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. Working and elevating talent like he did tonight with JD McDonough. He made him look like a superstar tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I won't take that away from him. We have the Kabuki Warriors basically talking shit. They want to be in the tag team title mix too. Bailey and Lyra Valkyria excited to be in the main event of Raw. Anthony, you can go ahead and let us know who won this match.
I think I know.
I don't know, and I honestly don't care.
Okay, that's great. Here on Wrestling with Savage,
wow.
Three people
back to Battle in the Borough too,
who don't give a shit about the main event. I'm sure that Alexa Bliss won this match.
Yes. Okay, here's why I don't give a shit. The titles have been dead for fucking years.
All right. Can we refrain to one F-bomb per?
No.
God damn it.
No.
The thing is, these tag titles, they don't mean anything anymore.
Well, I know who won. Okay?
They're dead.
Still your tag team champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, who, by the way, is the greatest female wrestler in the world today. Still, okay, as long as she's active. It's true. That's true. We have Money in the Bank coming up Sunday, September 6th next year. They announced it for New Orleans.
What happened to the summer?
I don't know.
Jesus.
We also have Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton going on main event Saturday, November 1st. Same day as Battle of the Borough. Just know that Battle of the Borough, I have to compete with Tiffany and Jade Cargill pay-per-view numbers. I got to compete with here. And this guy, I got to compete with Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. What kind of nonsense?
Again, don't worry. We'll watch you.
Deadline coming up Saturday, December 6th.
Crazy. I love that matches.
Did you watch SmackDown, Jay?
Yeah, it was okay. Wasn't bad.
We had Cody Rhodes interrupted by Drew McIntyre. Jimmy Uso emerged to brawl when McIntyre would set up a match with them. Tama Tonga, JC Mateo defeated Rey Fenix and Shinsuke Nakamura. We also had Tiffany Stratton defeating Kiara James. Jade Cargill would come out, cause some chaos. Ilya Dragunov defeats Aleister Black in a United States title open challenge. And then Damian Priest would emerge ringside to cause a distraction that enabled Dragunov to defeat his challenger with a Torpedo Moscow. Damian Priest all over Aleister Black's ass. And Drew McIntyre defeats Jimmy Uso in a no DQ matchup and sends a message to Cody Rhodes. Anthony, did you see SmackDown?
No, but I watched the highlights on Instagram and YouTube.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'm gonna say McIntyre's like
he's McIntyre.
A stud.
He's McIntyre. We know
he's
what
a stud.
We know what he is. We know what he can do. He'll be champion again one day.
One day.
One day. We just don't know when that day is.
Cody's reign though is I'm gonna say is boring.
Oh, well,
I think when you took it off of him to give it to Cena, that was it. You killed the reign.
I think they killed it. I blame Cena more for that than I blame Cody. Cena basically gave up on his heel run, in return making Cody champion much sooner than he was supposed to. So,
Cody got no heels to fight.
I blame that on Mr. You Can't See Me. And then we have NXT.
Oh, man. I'm so happy.
They were building up to Halloween Havoc. Tatum Paxley become NXT Women's Champion. TNA X Division Champions Leon Slater defeats Stax. We had Jasper Troy defeating Zachary Rentz. Axiom defeating Sean Legacy. Zarya agreed to defend the title against Blake Monroe. OTM defeats Hank and Tick. JC Jane and Laney Ray defeat Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame. And then I'll say this. Ricky Saints, he smashed Trick Williams through a table and probably cut the best promo of his little life. So far. That was a good promo, Jay. He got.
I got to watch that promo.
That's because when you push him to the edge and somebody with the confidence and the juice of Trick gets it out of you, it comes out. We've seen this before in AEW. So this is not a first.
No, yeah, I was finally impressed with some Ricky Saints. It took a while, but it happened. Halloween Havoc goes down. Javon Evans and Leon Slater defeat Mr. Iguana and La Parca. We have the NXT North American champion Ethan Page defeating Dr. Wagner. Day of the Dead match over here. Blake Monroe defeats Zarya to win the NXT North American Championship. Tatum Paxley defeats JC Jane to win the NXT Women's Championship.
Great.
There she is right there. Good job.
Most impressive wrestler since 2024.
Dark State defeated the Hardy Boys to win the NXT Tag Team titles. And NXT champion Ricky Saints defeats Trick Williams. Did you guys watch Halloween Havoc? Anybody?
No. Yes. I don't have ESPN.
Congratulations to Ricky Saints for finally stepping it up on WWE's level. I'm, for the first time ever, publicly announcing support for you. I actually was impressed by it. And I was impressed by he's finally impressed me. It's taken him a few years to actually impress me again. He was impressed.
He's always impressed me.
He was impressive in AEW, but he fell off after that 2000.
That was Tony Khan's fault.
Whoa.
After that 2,000-minute pyro celebration he had, it was all downhill from there. That was his peak for me. That moment where they did 2 minutes of pyro for him. I thought that made him stand out. And ever since then, there's been a decline. And now, guess what? Now he's back to that level. And I'm not going to apologize.
Ricky Saints and apologize.
I'm not apologizing to him. I'm just publicly
should.
stating for the record, for the first time in a long time, he actually has done something to impress me, to make me say, damn, Ricky, finally, finally, you're actually unleashing a little bit of your potential. No, because sometimes you need people to talk shit to you
Impressive.
to fire you up. Yeah, but not enough for me. Not for what I know he's capable of. And now he proved it tonight.
By the way, but by the way, did you guys see the the little promo that Ethan Page did after his match?
Which one? Oh,
That-
no, I didn't see that. Was it good?
That shit was fire.
Okay.
His
Gotta check it out.
promo was amazing. Like this is a different side of Ethan Page that we didn't get in AEW.
Well, he's definitely
Way
got the
different.
confidence going for him now,
Yeah.
working with
He has
WWE.
the same like trick.
All right, let's get to some breaking news. All right, so breaking news going down in the world of professional wrestling. Chris Jericho and AEW's future are up in the air. Do you guys, yes or no? Quick questions. You want to see Jericho back in WWE?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. Who do you think this guy is with the mystery shoes? They've shown 3 different pairs of shoes. Is it 3 different people? Is it the same guy? Jay, who do you think it is?
Santos Escobar.
Okay, and how about you, Anthony?
Oh, I honestly think it's Jericho with the way the shoes were looking.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's Andrade too. It could be Andrade. It could be Santos Escobar. It could be Jericho. I don't give a shit. Maybe it's fucking
Austin Theory.
Austin
Maybe
Theory.
Austin-
Yeah. Austin Theory's a good one over here. Alberto Del Rio hijacks the show, and I heard Hikingo was pissed at him. People were pissed. People want to see Alberto Del Rio back in WWE. So again, quick yes or no. Do you guys want to see Alberto Del Rio back in WWE?
No.
Okay, no. You guys both suck. I want to see Alberto back. I think he's talented. I think he's a ring.
What, just so he could go fuck another women's superstar?
Why would I?
Tom, at least, you know, I don't slap the people that I fucking work with.
Yeah, Tom, you're a piece of shit. Your opinion's not even wanted right now.
Hey,
Chelsea
man.
Green,
Nice.
Asshole.
You didn't deserve to get punched.
he doesn't deserve to touch his clients.
And Rick Recon didn't deserve the pedigree, right?
He's lucky. He's lucky enough to even have clients, and then he treats them like that. No, you don't do that. Chelsea Green says that she's taking the AAA tag team titles to Mexico, or she's taking the titles in Mexico. I don't know. She's doing something in Mexico. God damn it! And Chelsea Green can do whatever she wants because she's better than Matt Cardona. How about that?
But who do you see her tagging with though in AAA?
I don't think it matters. She's that damn good.
Okay.
She can take someone from the locker room. Jinder Mahal accuses WWE of wasting his talent under Triple H's leadership.
Jesus.
I wouldn't say it's Triple H's
talent.
What? Yo,
You had no talent.
Jinder Mahal was a good bad guy. They just didn't.
That's the only fucking talent he had. He sucked in the ring. Are you kidding me? And his promo ability was fucking horrible.
Jesus. All right. Anthony not holding back about Jinder Mahal. Jesus Christ.
I don't give a rat's ass. The guy sucked. They put the championship on him and it devalued it.
I liked it for about 4 minutes. Vince Russo warns that somebody's going to die in indie wrestling after seeing Dangerous Spot go wrong. So, guys, do you think someone's going to die in indie wrestling, or are they going to die in AEW first?
Die in AEW first.
No. Extreme Pro Wrestling.
Extreme Pro Wrestling. Okay. Legal chaos around.
See,
What?
hold on. See, I'm gonna have to agree with Vince Russo on this one because there are so many death matches in the indies.
Yeah,
There is way too many of them. There's way too many dangerous spots that I'm seeing on Facebook reels, on Instagram reels. Like it's like every match in every indie company and a lot of indie companies are death matches. So I agree with what he's saying, one, and he's right. He's right on that.
Vince Russo would love to hear someone say that he's right. I'll tell you that. Legal chaos around Andrade could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't give a shit. I don't think you either do. And AEW slammed over the fish tank. Anthony, how about you? The fish tank too much, or you like
Who?
the fish tank that John Moxley used to try to drown Darby Allin on TV?
Fucking pathetic.
Yeah, I want one too. Go get me one, Tom. Yeah, it was kind of pathetic.
Because it's like are we serious with this?
Yeah, they were serious.
Like
They were serious.
You're gonna have like there's kids in the crowd.
Listen, I'll say this: the fish tank to me was more acceptable than sticking those goddamn sticks in the nails. Like to me, that was.
But either way, like the spots in AEW, the spots in AEW,
it's not wrestling. It's not wrestling. It's not wrestling. That's not wrestling.
I'm not gonna disagree with you. It's too fucking hokey. And it's too dangerous. Like you're having kids watching this sport. Is this what you want? Is this what you want your fucking fan base to like? To
See this hand? It's Tom's face. See the hand? Right across the face.
You guys have been talking about pastry for like the last 5 minutes.
I'm gonna slap that donut right across it. And Jimmy Uso claims that staff still mix him up. You know, they're not mixing him up. They just messing with you. They're messing with you. They just want to mess with you because Jay is a bigger star than you. You've never been world champion. You probably never will, Big Jim. But congratulations on being a daddy. WWE is committed to putting the title on Jade Cargill.
Up to now.
Makes
no sense for her to
I
lose.
don't even fucking care.
The thing that I gotta say is this.
I want something too, like a cannoli.
Listen to how disgusting what he just said. He said he's showing up Saturday and he wants to Boston.
He wants to make sure Rick Recon is good and safe. And he's also willing to see Eric Horvis there as well.
Hey, Tom, are you going to take a pipe to his head too?
Unbelievable. Why WWE and AEW are likely to remain quiet about TV ratings? That's because they're all bad. All the ratings have been
they're
bad.
all lies, to be honest.
Honestly, I don't think anybody has a fucking clue to how many people are actually watching this shit. But I'll say this: a lot of people are watching illegally.
All made up
a lot of people are watching illegally, and you can't even count their numbers. So all you need to know is, obviously, ticket sales are good, merch sales are good. They're making more money than ever. So who gives a fuck about ratings? They're making money. As long as they're making money, they're going to create product. Brock Lesnar called out, and you're not going to believe this. You know who wants to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42? This is enough for me to want to get a refund for my airplane ticket to Vegas. Omos wants to fight Brock Lesnar. Omos thinks he's going to fight Brock Lesnar.
Okay, next story.
Didn't they fight already?
I don't even care about any of these stories. Yeah, Austin Theory is going to join the Vision. Tony Khan says Britt Baker will be back hopefully soon. Nobody does it better than Joel Ruda. If you need a championship title on your shoulders today, custom made for all your championship needs, contact at Ruda.entertainment to order your custom title now. Hit him up on Instagram. You can also pick up his new book, I Am Championship Material. It's available now on Amazon, Barnes & Noble's book, baby, along with Nicholas at the Zoo, A Wild Adventure, my son's first book about his animated story, his day at the zoo, basically. Well, he's been to the zoo so many times. And also coming up, make sure you check me out November 15th at the big event. Greek Savage will be there. Savage Kingdom Promotions bringing you KC Navarro. He will be there all day long. The Savage Heavyweight Championship will be there all day long. I will be there all day long. This is Wrestling with Savage. I'm Savage. That's Jay. This is Anthony. He loves wrestling. And we are fucking out of here. Make sure to pick up tickets. Call this loser this Saturday. 1st at Battle in the Borough 2. You have a chance to come on down to that dump Elmwood Park, New Jersey, and see what a team of absolute monsters looks like as Team Savage takes on Team Storm's team of losers. My team's filled with monster killers, let alone monsters. Guys who don't lose, guys who do nothing but win. And on November 1st, they have a job to do, a job I hired them to do, which is to teach you a lesson in respect. Because see, what you forgot to mention in that stupid little letter of yours that you were reading,
is you assaulted me. You put your hands on me. I made you lose your cool. And if you don't agree to my terms, you're going to lose everything. Your money, your company, everything you've worked so hard for, you're going to lose. That's why you have to accept my terms. I like how you didn't even mention that in the letter. You're a little embarrassed that you lost your cool. Savage does that to people. I hope you're ready, DJ Storms, because I really don't think you are. On November 1st at Battle of the Borough in that dump you call home, Elmwood Park, New Jersey, you're going to learn a lesson in respect, you stupid little loser.
It's true. He's going to learn a lesson. Thank you guys for being here with me, Jay, Anthony. We'll see you guys all next week right here. Same damn time, same damn place. Adios.
Woo.